Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lois. Welcome to Fat, 50, and Anorexic. Today I wanted to talk to you about something super important to those of us who care about how we look. And quite frankly, if you have an eating disorder, we care about how we look, don't we? We don't want to be big. And even if we're big, we don't want to be as big as we are or bigger. So it's always on our minds, whether we're really little bitty or we're heavier than we've ever been in our lives and don't understand what the hell is happening. Okay, that's kind of where I'm at right now because of menopause. It's over for me. Right? Thank God. Blood work showed me. That's how I know. I had a partial hysterectomy when I was in my mid-30s. So I haven't had a period for all that time, and I'm 57 right now. I turned 58 in late June, and at the time of this taping, it is April 24th or 25th right now, just to kind of give you a time frame of that. But I wanted to get your attention and talk to you briefly about something that's super important for people with eating disorders, and that is our lack of drinking water. For my example, I have anorexia restricting type. I don't drink water, gulp water, because when I was young and was having my eating disorder, and I would throw up when my dad would insist I eat, or later it was my husband's would insist. Yes, I've been married a few times. That's another topic. But my husband's would try and, out of worrying for me, one of them was out of dominance, to eat. And that was part of what I was going through at that time, was a bad marriage, a lot of dominance in both of the marriages that I had, other than the one I'm in now. And it just exacerbated my desire to not be told what to do. And so I would go on walks with the dog and then throw up behind a garbage bin or something, like when I was in an apartment. Or I'd go for a walk and hide behind somebody's house where there was no traffic and nobody's watching you, you're in a bush, you can throw up. You know what I'm saying? I was just determined not to keep that food in me if I didn't want it in me in the first place. So gulping water is something that people with eating disorders do. And I don't need to cite this. I did it, okay? I know others do it from the people in my group who have eating disorders of different varieties. Bulimics, there's certain eating disorders I don't even know the names of that include food. And my doggies are joining me in my video. So I don't drink a lot of water because it will trigger me back. So I don't do that. I do drink coffee, I drink tea, I drink other things, but just gulping regular water out of a bottle is not something that I do. So I wanted to share with you what I do at almost 60 for my skin. I have drugstore solutions and I have cosmetic counter solutions, where you would go to like at Macy's or Marshall Fields or Hudson's or at Sephora or whatever. So the first thing is cleansing. I would strongly encourage you to try Clinique's foaming cleanser, all-in-one foaming cleanser. It will take off your makeup. It's not something I would use right on your eyes. I would take your makeup off first, but then it also gets any leftover shadow or mascara or what have you. If you can see that, I don't know if it's gonna come out for you or not. So the cleanse, and you only need a tiny bit. I mean, a penny, not even a penny size amount, and you can get your whole face done. My dogs are so funny. Yes, you're so sweet. Anyway, all right, so, and for eye makeup remover, my favorite is Clinique's eye makeup remover, but you can use any kind. I do suggest using this with large cotton balls instead of Vaseline, and tissue, which is something a lot of younger girls will do. They think it's the quickest way. Baby oil is not good on your eyes either. So I recommend finding yourself a eye makeup remover. Avon actually has a great one that's a cream, but I don't have an Avon rep right now. And I need an Avon rep because I love their would probably be my number 2 behind this Clinique that I just showed you, here. Then as far as, so we've cleansed the toner. The toner that I use I'm out of right now, so I can't show it to you. But it's Clinique's Acne line. and it's a toner with salicylic acid in it. And then I found this dual action lotion, if you can see. I don't know if you can read it, but the key ingredient here is salicylic acid. So what I get when I use this is you can't overuse salicylic acid. It's not going to irritate your skin. You can overuse other acne medicines like, what's the one that you put on that dries you up? I'm so terrible with this. Sorry, guys. Part of it's my anorexia brain. When you don't eat a lot, you can't remember things. Your brain doesn't work very well. So we're going to move on. What do I use when I'm hot ironing my hair? Is this Suave product. It's Suave Sleek Anti-Frizz. And it's wonderful to put on after you take your hair out of your towel. Put it on towel dried hair, and it really gives you some protection when you are straightening your hair after it dries. Then another one that I love to use is Garnier Sleek and Shine. Garnier Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner. I have curly hair, and it's the best way I've found that doesn't leave a heavier product on my hair. So because I have curly hair, when I wash my hair, take it down, dry it real well, I put some of that on, and then I can also put it on again to bring out the curl a couple days later when I just get my hair wet and put a little of this on it. And it doesn't leave a crunchy. It just helps to reset your curls. And then lastly, what I wanted to share with you, it's called BioSilk, Silk Therapy. Any kind of silk therapy for your hair is a final touch that gives it the gloss that sometimes with an eating disorder our hair doesn't have. That's why I'm mentioning all these things to you. Find yourself a good skincare program that you like, whether it's a combination of beauty counter products and drugstore products. If it's anything homeopathic that you use, just give your skin that extra hydration, keep it clean, and really try and put your best foot forward, even if you aren't eating right and you don't look all together wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. You can make yourself look better by having a nice skincare regimen. So even when you're not wearing makeup, your skin can look really great at any age. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.